Good evening, everybody. This is Nico and Julie.
Hello.
Stay in your lane with us tonight, and we're gonna hang out for a little bit.
No swerving.
Yeah, no swerving. It's 9:15 here in Panama City Beach, Florida. What a great place to live, a great place to come visit, and we're just so glad to be able to stay here for this time to get off the beaten path to come and sit and relax for a little bit from a long day.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um, Crimson Tide is not with us tonight. He's a little bit tired. He had a long day doing his thing today.
He works hard.
He sure does. And but anyway, we want to give him a shout out and say, hey, if you're listening, brother, I know you're tired, man. Get some rest.
And chat if you want.
Yeah, if you want to, we understand. And also, we're gonna give
We'll miss you.
shout out to Takedown Man for setting this up again for us. And
Yes, thank you.
All the people that he knows and we know now, and we're still trying to understand all that drama that goes along with all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad it's not mine. I've got enough of my own.
That's right. Yeah, we kind of try to avoid drama when we can.
Like the plague.
Yeah, sometimes Julie and I create our own drama.
Yes, we can.
Well, we're two adults, and we live, we work
We sleep
together.
all the time.
Yep.
Yep.
It's sometimes it can be daunting. Sometimes it can be a blast.
Sometimes he gets on my nerves. Sometimes I get on my nerves. Like I said the other night, it's bad when you get on your own nerves.
Most likely, we call each other out on that. So maybe,
Yeah.
we know what side of the fence we are on, and what.
But I
side-
do love you.
Well, that's nice. I appreciate that. I will say honestly, I love you too.
Well, that works.
Let's not make this a sappy show.
No, it's
but
not. It won't be.
Anyway, we have.
We had to say that because we were mad earlier.
Yeah, I mean, we only. Yeah, we were mad earlier, but we don't chat it out to people too much. And,
Yeah, I just did.
Yeah.
Well,
I
normally don't. No.
Well, it's kind of funny though. I mean, we have our own moments, and I believe everybody does.
I
of
think
course.
so. I think it's only normal.
Yeah.
It's natural.
I mean, animals fight all the time, don't they?
No one's perfect.
Don't animals fight all the time?
I don't think so. Do
Oh,
they?
you've never seen a dog in a dog fight?
Well, I've seen dog fights, but not all the time.
What about well?
Well, they don't have like
Well, that's
they
what
don't
I'm saying. They
man
have their
caves to go
moments,
to.
too.
I have my women cave I get to go to.
Anyway,
Yeah.
my point. See, here we're gonna get in an argument about
No,
this, aren't
no,
we?
no. I've seen dog fights, but typically they don't.
I've seen cat fights.
Yeah, well, I've seen women cat fights too.
Heck, I just saw two muskrats fight on TV the other day. There, two male muskrats fighting in the street over another female muskrat,
Well, that makes sense.
and then all of a sudden a car came by and they were friends because they had to run. Get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that it?
I think so. Yeah, you're
Something like
right.
that. Yeah.
So anyway, we've had our spout for the day, and
And it's just us. Oh my gosh.
yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with that.
I agree.
There's nothing wrong.
I
with
like
that.
us.
Yeah. Well, that's why we do this. This is one way of making up.
Oh, I have another way.
Yeah, well, I know you do. Usually you fall asleep too quick.
No, I won't. I promise.
Promises
I'm
have
still
always
mad.
been
I'm still
broken.
mad. See
Yeah.
if you can make it up to you.
Okay. All right. We'll see. Oh. Well, there's been a lot happening in the world today. Apparently, there was a shooting in California, and I didn't get to see much about that and, at a school. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I never really heard much more about it. It didn't seem
morning.
like it made much more news. If anybody knows anything about that, I'll look it up if I can while we're sitting here talking. But the other things have been going on. The president, everybody's congratulating him on the great work he did bringing the Americans back from
Yes.
North Korea. And there's a lot of credit due around the world for good, and there's a lot of discredit around the world for people that don't need any good credit deserved. But
Well, there is that.
yeah, so
Oh, yeah. One student wounded.
what do you got
A
there?
14-year-old boy used a rifle to shoot a former classmate in the arm Friday at their California high school and dumped the gun in a field before he was caught in a shopping center. So,
Oh, well, it's a lot better than.
yeah. It could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse. That's for sure.
It has been worse. That's
Well,
it.
Well, that was quick news for that.
Yeah, really.
We just gotta keep our kids out of the way of
Guns.
stupidity.
Well, yeah.
Um,
Good luck with that.
Well, you gotta teach the children, not raise them. And there's things that kids need to learn. The first thing is ethics and common sense and respect.
Can you teach common sense?
Yeah, I believe you could teach common sense. You let them know that this is common sense. You don't do something stupid like that.
You don't do something stupid. Well, that would be common sense.
That'd be the lesson, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
No pissing in the wind, that kind of thing.
oh God, don't ever piss in the wind.
Don't eat yellow snow.
Don't try to piss up a tree.
Basically the same thing. Yeah. Don't eat yellow snow.
Well, I mean, if you're pissing up a tree, is a different thing.
Well, it would come back. It's like you don't shoot a gun up in the air because the bullet's got to come down somewhere, right?
Well, yeah, right. You're right.
But
or a bow and arrow with caught on fire, and then three of you stand below it and see. Why don't you run?
I mean, it wouldn't come down with the same velocity it went up, though. It wouldn't.
Well,
would it?
Yeah.
No, why would it? It's not going to have the same force coming back down as it did going up.
Really, you don't think so?
Because gravity wouldn't be as strong as the.
So when you're shooting something up,
the force that comes from a gun is stronger than the force of gravity coming back down. So the going up is going to be faster than coming back down. But it's still going to hurt. It's still going to hit you. It's still going to hurt.
It's going to come down really fast.
But not as fast as it went up.
Well, let's say, for instance, you were shot out of a cannon, okay? And you reach to that height. And then all of a sudden, you can't go up any further.
Yeah, you come back down.
Okay,
but that's your weight.
Yeah, your
and
weight.
The weight and gravity. But when you go up, the torque, the force of what's
Remember we talked about this the other night? Yeah, when we were talking about G-force.
Yes.
Okay, so, I mean, you're coming back down twice. Take your weight times 2. So you're coming back down that fast. So when you hit the ground, you're going to hit the ground just as hard as it went up.
I still think if you fire a bullet, when you fire a bullet from a gun, what is that torque? What is it the force that comes from the gun is going to be stronger than the force of gravity?
Yeah, it's got a firing pin. I mean,
well, it's still going to hurt. It comes back down. It's going to hit you. It's going to hurt. So don't shoot up in the air. That's the lesson. That's the common sense thing we're trying to get to.
It could kill you. That's for sure.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely could kill you.
And don't go running around with a BB gun, because if someone actually thinks it's a real gun and they shoot you,
yeah, I know.
You're SOL.
Just like Stupid said the other day. It's like, oh no, we keep that. I'm like, why? Why would you keep that? I mean, really, what are you going to do?
What's the point of even having a BB gun?
What are you going to do with it? Really? You say you got your own guns, and this is a BB gun. It looks real. Let's just dispose of it.
Yeah.
I mean, just get it out of.
What's the point of a BB gun anyway? What do you shoot with a BB gun?
You can shoot squirrels. You can shoot birds. Yeah, you can shoot an ass end of a dog. You could shoot people with it, but I mean, it's just not.
It's a waste of time.
Well, no, look, it's for targets. That's what you're supposed to be shooting it for.
It's like a practice thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's all it is. It's it's a kid's toy, or supervised by an adult to teach them how to shoot cans and bottles. That's
gotcha. Like a practice thing.
Yeah, I mean, when I had a BB gun, that's all I was allowed to do was shoot cans and bottles.
Well, this was like a handheld BB gun. It looked like a real
handgun. Yeah, it did.
The BB guns I've seen in the past have been like long, like rifles and things.
Yeah, they still have those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the pump action.
Yeah. I've only shot a gun once in my entire life.
Really? Was it a rifle or a shotgun?
It was a handgun. And I had put earmuffs on. I put earmuffs on actually.
Protective
and
ear
shot
burn?
it. Yeah, into the ground. And I
You shot it into the ground, so you didn't aim it at nothing.
No.
What was the fun with that?
Well, just so I could say I did it. I mean, I've never shot one.
Well.
And so.
Now you can protect yourself by shooting the ground.
Well, that Chuck was like, I said, I just want to, I just want to
Chuckles.
Yeah, Chuckles. I just want to fire it. I just want to see what it feels like to do it, because I never have, I never had.
Right,
and I was like, okay, oh, that was loud, and okay. But I mean, if I needed to defend myself, I would have liked to have it, absolutely.
I shot a couple guns. I had a Browning double barrel shotgun, and I used to make the actual shots for the guns, and we used to have a skeet put on a tire, and we used to go out to the field and shoot skeet. That was kind of fun. Learn how to do that, Pool.
Isn't that like a rich man's thing?
Well, no. Well, look.
You see in the movies.
Let me put it to you this way. I was putting together the bullets so the rich man could shoot the skeet. But
isn't that, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, anybody could do it. It's not that much of a rich man's sport. I mean, you could.
Like polo, it's not that kind of thing.
No, we don't run around with horses and shoot skeet.
No, I know.
That's
Are there rich man sports and,
I mean, yeah. I guess technically, if you had somebody in the background handing you you get the fancy,
Yeah, that's what I'm
apron on and
saying.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have that.
Okay.
We had a brown paper bag, and then
So I
a
guess
tire.
there's really not such a thing
and
as a
a
rich
rope.
man's sport and a poor man's sport, really, because
Well,
they're
yeah.
all pretty much universal, aren't they?
Well, no, I mean, I don't own a NASCAR.
Okay.
That's a pretty rich man's sport,
Yeah.
right?
But
I
the
mean,
fans aren't
I
necessarily.
don't own a football field.
But football players aren't. Well, yeah, they are rich. Some of them are real rich.
Rephrase that one.
I mean, as far as just the sport in general, you're really
I-
not a rich man, poor man sport.
No, I think
It's universal.
look, it costs money to go play soccer as a kid. Your parents had to pay for that, and it costs money to do any type of sports because you got to have the coaches out there. You got to pay for the field.
Except for tennis.
Are you kidding me? Tennis is a
All
rich,
you have to
rich
buy,
person.
no, really, you have to buy a racket and
One
some
racket, right?
balls. One racket and some balls.
That's
And
it.
you get at the side of a building, and you're good.
So when your racket breaks, you have to go buy another one, right?
Well, yeah, but
Aren't
still.
the rackets expensive?
No, they don't have to be.
Get 'em
Or
out.
like a basketball. Basketball, anybody can play. You get one basketball, you can play. You don't have to have a net. You just have to have a hoop. So that's
or a waste
anybody-
basket and a
Yeah,
piece of paper.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know where that.
Well, I don't either, but I mean, yeah, we're talking about the
Nothing.
skeet shooting, and it takes a
How
takes
about
a few
swimming?
bucks.
Swimming is. I mean, that
Gotta
doesn't
have a
cost
swimming pool.
anything. You have to have water,
You have
but
to have a
still.
membership.
Well, the ocean's free.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. It's a free sport. Anybody can do it.
Yes. I could debate on this all the time 'cause I don't think anything's free. You still have to pay the tax to go there. You have to go to public entrance, and you got to bring your beverages. You got to bring your towel out. That costs money. Bathing suit. Unless you go to a nude
Oh,
beach.
speaking of bathing
I
suit.
figured you were going to say nude beach or something like that, but you still have to bring something with you.
What, sunscreen?
Sunscreen. You still have to, you still have to ride your bike. You have to buy a bike. I mean,
But still, it's not like buying equipment. You already have the equipment if you're going swimming. You are the equipment. I don't know.
yeah, I don't either. Just don't get caught in that riptide. Then you have to get the Coast Guard. That's going to be expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, this is kind of like worthless information, but
Yeah, it
nothing
really
is
is.
free.
But when in Florida, it's important, the riptide information. You got
Oh,
to read
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
people have been, how many people drowned each year out there? Several.
Every one of them that do.
Well, remember that guy he's 30 years old, his family watched him get caught in a riptide last year and just drowned out
Yeah,
there?
I sure do.
They
That was
watched
a
him drown.
sad
That's
thing.
sad. It really was.
Yeah, I have to point out the signs cost money.
We're not back.
The boardwalks when you walk out there.
Well,
Yeah.
but okay, in a riptide, you swim, you don't try to swim back to shore, you let the riptide take you down shore, and then you try to swim back in.
That's right.
Okay,
You're doing good. You've
I read the
that-
signs.
Yeah, see?
how about that? Thank God I've never been caught him, because I'm not a strong swimmer. Like when that 8-foot wave hit me from behind, it was all she wrote. See you, bye. Yeah.
Yeah, we said not go out too
Watch
far.
out for that wave.
And then all of a sudden Julie's head's gone. She's okay.
Yeah, I was all right.
Yeah. It's all right. So what did you find out today that you...
What did I find out today? Oh, what did I read about?
Oh, you were talking about gasoline yesterday, and these.
Oh, the price is going
yeah,
up?
the prices, and right here it says right here. I just wanted to. It says gasoline prices are expected to reach at least $3 as a national average for unleaded gasoline this December, a 4-year high. Well, at least it's not $5. I mean. 5 years ago, it was $5 a gallon. I mean,
Yeah, John was saying he would rather walk than pay $5 a gallon.
Yeah, well, remember how many bicycles he said there were at his
Yes.
job site? He says there's more bicycles there
Than cars.
and he says he's grateful for that. And he said I'm glad I pay for my car insurance now, but he said, but if I had to pay more in gas, I might,
Might walk.
might have to catch the trolley.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I said if there's one place to have a bicycle, because we've had two bike, we've got 4 wheels, just not on the same vehicle. Now we have on one vehicle, but it just doesn't work yet. But if there's one place to have a bicycle in this country, it would be Florida. I mean, it's flat.
Yeah.
The weather is moderate. It's not too cold. It's not too hot.
Not yet.
It's not. You don't have to like ride up mountains. And the only thing that is when it does rain, it's hard to ride a bicycle and hold an umbrella. That's the only thing. But it doesn't rain that much. So if there's one place to have a bike, I would think it would be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just make sure you have a lock because people steal them.
They only steal the locks. They don't steal the bikes. That's just the strangest thing. Oh my gosh.
That was weird.
It was strange, but anyway, that happened.
Yeah.
But at least we know that right now we're not paying for any gas because we really don't go anywhere, and that's okay. And
well, because it won't start. That's why we don't go anywhere.
And we can we have friends that when they go to the store, we're gonna go. Hey, wait.
I know.
Wait,
I hear the car start up. I'm like, you going to the store?
Yeah.
Can I go?
Can I catch a ride, man? They're like, yeah, sure.
And we always give them gas money.
$1
for their trouble. Yeah, which is probably not what it costs, but at least it's an effort. We try.
It's still $1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we put dollars in birthday cards. I mean.
Yeah. I thought those were hundreds.
Yeah. For some reason.
You're missing 2 zeros.
Yeah. I think you're just missing something.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to bring that up to you, but they say that everybody's getting ready to travel. I mean, they're ready for it. The airports are ready for it. Families are ready to get away from the long winter they had and head south to a vacation spot and
$3.
enjoy the sunshine from somewhere else and get away from home and all the monotony in their town and get ready for the service industry to serve them.
Well, I mean, it's been a while since we've had to worry about the price of gas. I mean, I haven't even looked lately.
It's a couple of years.
Yeah, I haven't even looked lately.
Yeah, no, I saw it the other day. It was like I think it was like $2.85, something like that.
I just don't even pay attention anymore.
I didn't have to fill up my shoes.
You do need some new shoes.
Yeah, I know. I go through them pretty quick.
Yeah, well, we walk how many miles a day?
Oh, I don't know. I don't
think we need to track that.
I think
there's got to be a way.
It's like 2.3 miles.
Isn't there an app you can put on your phone?
Yeah,
that tells you how many.
Well, no, we got to get the thing that you put on your shoe, and then you hook the app up, and it does the actual counting feet.
Ah.
But I figured it out one day. On the max that we ever did was like 2 to 2.5 miles a day.
Well, it's 94 feet
120
in one direction.
120 feet.
It's 94 for me. Because I have a long stride. It's 94 feet one way.
Oh,
so
if
do the math.
Sure,
oh, geez.
It's 120 feet one way, 120 feet back, so 240. I mean, anyway, it's... a
lot of walking.
Yeah, I figured out at least 2 miles a day.
This lady said to me, Dave Fraser, I wish I was that skinny. I just once, I would like to be that skinny. I said, come to work with me for 1 week. You forget to eat and you run around like a chicken not like a chicken with your head cut off. But I said, come to work with me for a week and you can be this skinny.
Yeah, I wish I could be your size. Oh, Julie.
And then then when your tooth hurts, you can't eat. So there you go. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, I'll force myself to eat. It doesn't matter. I've got to eat.
You eat on the other side. You do, or you eat soup through a straw. That works too.
Yeah, or just suck the noodles up, or whatever you need to do to get through that pain. Yeah, Julie's been in a lot of pain. Whatever. She's not complaining about it too much, but
just a little bit, not too much.
It is what it is. It's gonna get fixed, and she's got an appointment with a doctor on Monday, and we're grateful to be able to get her to the doctor.
Yank that bad boy, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then she'll move on to the next complaint. It's okay.
Something else will go wrong. I mean, there are worse things than tooth pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I could complain about a whole bunch of things.
You do, too. No, you don't.
No, I know I do.
You grin and bear it,
Mm-hmm.
I think the worst thing, like I said, if I go to hell, would be an eternity of insomnia and nausea. That would be it.
That would be the worst thing for you?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, I hope you don't go to hell.
Me too.
I don't think you will.
I hope not.
Yeah, I don't think you will.
I don't know. I doubt it.
Well, I really don't think you will. Oh my gosh.
Some people have told me to go to hell. No, I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh, I was looking at... what was I looking at? The thing about... No, let's see. Oh, it was Alaska. Tsunami warning accidentally broadcast in Alaska TV. And you remember when that happened in Hawaii, and they said there was a nuclear war coming, and for 45 minutes they broadcast that nuclear war was coming.
Yeah.
And it was a mistake. It was like a false warning.
Yeah.
Well, about 2 years ago, it was the summer, and Nicko had played some jokes on me, and so this friend of ours was real computer savvy, And I said, we've got to do something to get him back. And there's a program that you can pull up.
The worst thing ever.
You can pull it up on your computer and put it on your TV. And it said it had Obama saying that there was, wasn't it Obama or was it just a broadcast?
No, it was a national broadcast.
National broadcast that there was nuclear war, where it's coming towards L.A. And it was like it was live news. And we pulled this thing up on TV, and Nick was like, "What? What? Bend over and kiss your ass goodbye." Basically, is what it was. And it took him just a minute. He's like, "Well, how come it's not on the other channels? It's just on this one channel." And he was like, "Wait a minute, no." But we had him for about 30 seconds. That was about it. But I mean,
if Fox
paybacks.
wasn't covering, that's what it is.
Yep. Paybacks. That'll teach you.
Yeah, it taught me a lesson not to believe her anymore about that. You know what the cool thing is that we can play jokes on each other, and we have plenty of things to hang out with. And our buddy John, we've told you about Clay's brother, Clayster here. So anyway, we played a joke on him. We'll see if he catches it. I'm sure he will, because it's going to be most likely he's going to get caught with it. Julio had to step out here for a second to deal with somebody here. I really don't have a whole bunch of interesting news. I'd like to talk about some other things about, well, what you have is, let's see.
Don't forget, he needs a fan. Man needs a fan.
Needs a man fan? A man fan?
A man fan for his room. His AC is not quite working as well. So I told him we'd get him one, but he'd have to wait a minute. Or 20 or so.
Yeah, I don't have a...
We
I
do.
don't have, where?
You have your key still?
No.
I'll go
man,
get it.
It's after 9 o'clock, man.
I'll go get one from the... I'll go get it. I'll get the one. I'll get one. All right, I told him I would, so I have to find one somewhere.
See, this industry is kind of daunting, too, because the fact that you got to stop what you're doing to tell people, I'm going to go down there and check that thing out. It should be blowing just fine. This is down there with Spanky.
No, 1:30.
1:30, it's still not blowing right?
Right.
Oh.
Bless his heart, Man, it's Florida. It's 90 degrees during the day. We need to get him a fan.
Are you kidding? It's not blowing right
Or
now?
you can stand there and just fan him all night if you like, or
Yeah,
I
man,
can
I
go
don't
get him
know.
a fan from the shop.
Man, it was blowing fine.
Well, something's not blowing.
I mean, well,
I don't know. Just saying.
I mean,
It's our job to take care of them.
yeah, I know that. Well, hell. Well,
Anyway,
yeah, here we are.
so there's no tsunami, there was no nuclear war, and there was no either time nuclear war coming yet.
Yet. No, I don't think this is going to happen. Anyway, no.
Oh, yeah, this is funny too. A Kansas law made it a crime for police to have sex with people they pull over for traffic violations. You may not have sex with people you pull over for traffic violations. I'm like, really? And it's like, was it not illegal before? Well, I guess not. I guess they could pull people over and just, And I thought, well, what have you done to get out of a ticket? Tell us what you've done to get out of a ticket. Chat and tell us what you've done so we can try it. If we ever got our car started on the road, we can get out of a ticket. I'm trying to think if I've ever gotten out of a ticket.
I know.
Yeah,
I have.
I did twice, actually.
Yeah.
I apologized, and and he let me go. Yeah, I was in Daytona driving on you're not supposed to drive. And it used to be a long time ago when I was in high school, spring break. You're not supposed to stop. You can drive on the beach, but you can't stop and talk. You have to keep moving. And I stopped, and I had an open container at the same time, and he pulled me over, and it was like, first of all, you can't stop. And I was like, and I kind of mouthed off to him and said, second of all, you have an open container, and I can take you to jail right now. I was like, I'm sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, and he let me go. But but every other time I've gotten a ticket or gotten arrested, I never get away with shit, dude. I never get away with anything.
It's
So y'all tell me how you get away with it, because I need to know.
I had a dream last night, as a matter of fact, that we got pulled over, and
Which was a dream. Okay.
yeah, it was just a dream.
Yeah.
No, I've gotten away with a couple of them. I mean,
Yeah.
in reality, but last night we were sitting there, you're just bringing that up and talking about, or it's what you just picked out of a blog here.
Kansas, yeah.
That's strange. Anyway, I got out of that one. I
How'd you get out of it?
begged.
Begged?
Yeah, I begged.
But the guy was like really weird. The cop was really weird. But anyway, it worked out fine. It just, whatever.
I think I've only gotten away with like two. Every other time nailed to the wall, man.
I've gotten away with at least 3 I know of. The one was amazing. I passed a FHP heading up 951 down towards Naples, Marco Island area, going up to, gosh, I want to say Golden Gate area, and it was New Year's Eve, and I was down there having a good time in Marco, and I came up 951. I was doing 75, and I passed a FHP. Didn't even know I passed him. Had no idea. And I passed.
Knew.
I passed him on the slow lane. He was in the fast lane, and there was a gas station up on the right hand side, and he followed me for a good mile. And then he turned the lights on and pulled me over. So I pulled in that gas station. There was a hotel behind there, and well, anyway, had an open container in there, and I had some other party favors going on.
Party favors.
Yeah, and he came up behind me, and his lights were on, and got out of the car.
That's a stinking feeling.
And I knew I was gonna go. I just knew it, and so I rolled down the window and gave him my driver's license, and he's talking on the radio with another guy, and it was like 10 seconds later, he hands me back the card, my driver's license, and he says, "You see that hotel over there? I don't care what you do. You either go home, you leave the car here, or you go to that hotel. Because I know all your information. I got all your information. If you don't do what I'm telling you, and I see this car gone by morning time, I'm coming after you, and I'm going to arrest you."
Wow, he's nice then.
So I went over to the hotel. Why not? I mean, they were open. The bar was open.
Yeah.
I got a room.
I
hung out until like 2:33 in the morning. Drank more, which I should have. Didn't matter.
And then got back in the car.
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay.
No. And I got up at I don't know, it was 10 o'clock right before checkout time, and got in the car. He had left his card on my windshield, and
you do it right now.
He says, "Thanks for taking my advice."
Oh, wow.
So
that's cool.
A few days later, sobering up, I realized I still had that card in there, so I gave my secretary the card. I said, "You go to Outback Steakhouse."
Send some flowers.
Give him a $100 gift card.
Oh, wow.
And, thank him for giving my New Year resolution not to get drunk for the whole year. You know what I mean?
Wow. Well, that's cool.
Yeah,
well, it worked out both ways. Worked out for him, worked out for you.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing.
He had to go somewhere else, apparently. That wasn't the most important problem.
I think one of the times, too, I was going to get a ticket, and it was Thanksgiving. It was Memphis, and it was Thanksgiving, and...
Mm-hmm.
I did. Oh, yeah. I had a wreck, but I didn't get a ticket because they said people were speeding, doing 110 down the interstate. They had more important things to do. Yeah. But it really wasn't my fault anyway.
Yeah.
But still, they were like, "No, we got things to do." And I was like, "Okay, see you. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you."
That's right.
Anyway.
How long have we been on here for?
Not long.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about that guy there.
Which one?
Fan Man.
Oh, who?
The Fan. Yeah.
Crimson Death?
No. 130.
Oh, the Fan Man.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be fine. It's working. It's just not blowing that cold. He goes back and forth. He's not going to sweat to death. I mean, he'll live.
I know. All right. Well, anyway, that's just me thinking about others.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But okay. Well, what else you got here?
What else do I have here? Oh,
I was reading about that one that you were talking about.
Well, wait. So we were talking about tsunamis and everything, and
yeah.
you brought up the wave, that 78-foot wave in New Zealand, and
yes.
Well, why would they call that a tsunaami, man? That thing's pretty big. But anyway,
I guess because maybe it wasn't caused by an earthquake.
Right. Exactly.
Is that
the biggest
wave
wave
the definition
possible.
of tsunami?
It's 8 stories high. It was generated by a deep low pressure system at a 65 knot wind. Said these senior oceanographers.
8 stories high. Imagine, and I'm worried about an 8-foot wave.
This is
8
very
stories.
exciting, man. I mean,
Trying to surf that thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, heck, who knows? It's like having 4 double-decker, five double-decker buses. Oh my gosh, stacked on top of each other. The buoy operates for about 20 minutes every 3 hours. Even bigger waves were generated by the storm, but not recorded. But
a perfect storm.
Yeah, this is a record for Southern Ocean, but below a mark measured by a buoy in the North Atlantic. So, I mean, I would call that
78 feet.
Yeah,
but no, I think tsunami, the definition is that it's created by an earthquake, and this was just created by the ocean.
deep
And
low,
maybe that's why it wasn't a tsunami, perhaps.
That's probably right.
I bet.
Anyway, so I wanted to throw that out there.
Student mental health. What is that?
Where?
Student mental health. Failing a generation. Well, okay, that explains a lot. Student mental health failing a generation. I need to call my daughter.
That's funny.
Huh. Not much else going on. That's a good thing.
Well,
no news is good news sometimes.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
A fog of Benadryl. Now, this other thing I was reading about. Indiana serial killer. Okay, so this 40-year-old lady was sentenced to 65 years in jail after admitting to injecting her husband with a fatal dose of heroin and smothering him in their Indiana home.
Well.
Okay, she's already in jail serving a life sentence at this point for slaying and dismembering her former lover in Michigan. This is a really nice lady.
Yeah, I mean, you've been bringing up a lot of snapped women lately. What's going on? Is there something that we need to talk about?
Perhaps. Wash your kitchen knives. No. Let's see.
I'll do the dishes. Don't worry.
I'll reserve you the life sentence for slaying and dismembering her lover in Michigan. 9 other possible victims, okay, as well as accusations that she fed the remains of this lover to others at a barbecue she had.
Oh my God.
That's what caught my attention. Yeah, let's go back. And we feed people all the time with spaghetti. We got chili dogs, but not other people. I mean, there are limits.
I'm sorry, everybody. I don't know why she's definitely lost this point of sadness here.
No, well, I mean, it's just. Can you imagine? Come over for a barbecue. Where's Harry? He's on vacation. He went to see his mom.
Harry?
Her lover. She fed for. Oh my gosh. This barbecue tastes funny.
Harry was funny.
That could be why.
Oh, poor Harry. Oh, joy.
I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
Oh, my
Don't
goodness.
piss me off. We'll have Clay out there cooking. I got the chicken, Clay.
It looks like Harry. You can't go wrong with. Oh my gosh, Julie. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see where the pig was at?
No.
Okay. Well, Stupid gave the pig out again tonight.
The pig?
The pig.
What pig?
The pig. You don't remember the pig? You know what we're talking about? The pig. Okay. The smoker.
Oh, he gave. Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, he thought somebody brought it. You didn't ask him.
You didn't ask me either. And I said I'm still trying to get Stupid to understand.
Well, he did interrupt that one night to ask, and then we were like, "Don't interrupt." So
yeah, but listen, we have explained to him over and over again. When you have a smoker, you just don't put charcoal in a smoker. You just don't do it.
It's not a grill; it's a smoker, right?
Right, but here, point is behind it is that when you have this massive smoker, you want it. Everybody knows what an iron pan is.
Treat it gently.
And when you season an iron pan, you season it the right way, okay?
Right.
And when you have a smoker, you smoke, and so it's seasoned. So the next thing you come because
you use hickory chips, right?
You smoke it with wood.
Right.
And look, you don't put all the charcoal in underneath the grill because then it's different.
It brings the flavor.
Yeah.
Right.
So here it is. Now these guys use these smoke light bags, and so now it's gonna taste like
charcoal instead of
lighter fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's 4 other grills out there besides that one.
Yeah, I mean, what the heck?
4 grills and a smoker. Why would they take the big one?
Right.
Were they feeding like 50 people? What?
And
then did you invite us? I was gonna say.
See? Yeah, and
well, then they don't deserve to. If they're not going to invite us, then they don't
but
deserve to use it.
The whole thing is it's clear across the parking lot again, and
and guess who gets to carry it back?
Yeah, I do. I get to roll it back, and
we're gonna go over there more, and they're gonna move it back. Whoever moved it over is moving it back this time.
We always. She has such idle threats. It's really cool.
No, watch me.
Oh.
Whoever moved it over gets to move it back. It's only fair. Did you eat? Did you enjoy? Okay, well then move it back.
No, never mind. We've got way off the point of it. But the thing is that Stupid does stupid things, and I tried to explain to him what it was about and why we have all the other girls there. The grills. I mean, they're grills. That's what we. Remember the time that Joy got that one girl she wanted to hire
Yes.
and take home, and he made her take it out of the truck and said, "No, that's ours."
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny? He doesn't let anybody use it
Yeah.
because it's a. Well, I'll be honest with you, it's a piece of shit, and he should have let her have it anyway.
Right.
And I fixed it like 3 times for other people to use it, and he gives away somebody else's pig, which isn't his to give away. And he's like, "Oh no problem."
Well, sometimes if you explain why to somebody, it tends to sink in more than just telling them something. If you explain why, they go, "Oh, okay, now I get it."
He asked me if
But not
Crimson would
always.
be bad. I said, "I don't know, man."
Ask him.
Yeah, like there's more drama involved with Stupid because Stupid doesn't know what it's going on. I mean, that's just the way that is.
Well, that's why his nickname is.
Stupid.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we just don't have much going on, do we?
No, not really. I mean,
No news is good news, like I said.
well, you know, I still think about the other night when we were watching Takedown and Friends live there, and I forget their snack something, whatever it is. Anyway, their brother
Oh,
and
eating
sister.
snack, yeah.
Anyway, I'll tell you why
And eating their snacks on the porch.
They-
I didn't see it. But
they are funny to watch, and they're
because
funny
they're
to
just
listen
so down to
Yeah.
earth, right?
And then it threw me off. Still throws me off that all this stuff that's going on with them has nothing to do with us. It just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth for trying to do something fun. These people have been doing fun for a long time, and it's like, okay, well, here we are. We're not even in the community, but we're listening.
On the cusp.
We're listening to everything on. Let's see what it's like the news of the community, and we can't get involved with it because we don't know
these people.
We don't know any of these people, but
I don't know if I want to.
well, no, it's not about wanting
Well, it
to.
might be really nice, but I don't know.
But I think that starting something like this and enjoying it for just our own pleasures and see whom or might anybody that would ever come on and chat.
No one ever no. We've only had 2 people.
Well, look,
I would like Crimson Fantasy to come on to talk to us.
well,
Do we have to go talk to him?
yeah, you pretty much have to subscribe to him, and then
Well, let's do that. I know he subscribed to us, so let's
we subscribe to him, and
see, it looks like fun.
well, he's got a pretty cool setup. He can walk around his kitchen and wherever he wants to, and but he's got some great topics, and
We'd ask him to do a nude broadcast. I wonder if he would.
Anyway, we're not gonna a nude broadcast, huh?
It would get his attention, don't you think? It would get his attention.
Okay, so who are we gonna have sit here and be nude?
We didn't say we were.
Oh,
I
okay.
said he. Ask
for
him if he
him?
would. Yeah.
Oh, you think he's hot or something?
No, not
Okay.
really. I just would think it would get his attention. He'd be like, "Well, who are these people? Why would they ask me that?"
Yeah, we'll never get on there like that. That's for sure. I don't think.
Well,
What?
it's
Okay.
worth a shot. I bet it would.
We'll chat him up.
Nothing ventured.
Well, everything gained, I guess.
No, I'm definitely not going to do it.
Why?
Well, not live. I mean, I might. No,
What, recorded?
no, we wouldn't record it.
So, what, not live recorded?
No,
Just recorded?
maybe.
Pre-recorded? It's
Yeah,
kinda-
and
it's
not
kinda
post
strange.
it. Just
So, we send him... How would that happen? So, you'll just sit here and we'll talk just like this, and then he could go on and listen to
play
us,
the
and
naked.
then...
Does he play guitar? Did he play guitar?
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
I don't think so. He's more of an interviewer. He's more of a...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like a DJ interview.
No,
We could dare him. We dare you to do a show.
All right, brother.
Anyway.
She is, I don't know, I guess she's fantasizing about
Yeah, Crimson Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
I don't know.
Crimson Fantasy. I don't know.
Wow. Learn something new every day.
How about that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, he really doesn't do it for me, but I just thought it'd be funny. I thought it'd be a way to get his, like I said, a way to get his attention.
Yeah, I think you're right, babe. It would probably definitely get his attention. I don't know how quick of a response we'd get, but who knows?
I guess we would see
Yeah, well, I mean,
how quick his response is.
well, you're really going deep today. I don't know, man. That would be your style. You just have to get on and
talk to him.
Find out what his response would be.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, yeah, you got your tablet here. You just punch him in. And,
yeah, I might. When we get done, I might.
Yeah, you got to go get a fan for the.
Yeah, I know. I might need one for me too.
You might not be able to get back in.
How about that?
Get your own room. I'll put the clothes out the door.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
What else?
I don't really have much more. It's been a long day here.
And we didn't. We prepared, but it's kind of lonely without Crimson.
Well, yeah, he's always been a good sidekick on this, and
What did they say? He was a mean mother. What did they say about him?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, mean fucker. Yeah,
mean
something
fucker.
like that.
Yeah.
But no, that was something that was going on, and we kind of interjected on.
Expressed his opinion.
Yeah, and heck, we're allowed to, and we weren't.
Right.
We weren't butting in. We were just listening. We were allowed to, and so be it. I mean, we were allowed to listen, so there was nothing wrong with that, and we all kind of put our little 2 cents in before we signed off. But tonight's a late night for us. We usually are on around 8 o'clock, so and it's about 10. I think we started around 9:15. It's not too bad. So we're done about 45 minutes here. And what we're going to do is I think we're going to go ahead and cut it short tonight a little bit. And we got some things that we need to take care of. And
pull this tooth, just yank it.
Yeah, we're going to yank her tooth. She's going to go to the doctor on Monday. We're going to be able to get back online tomorrow and do this one more time.
Hopefully.
We'll be a little bit more prepared tomorrow. And
we'll bring some more friends. Maybe a music video.
I don't know. Maybe. But I believe I'm going to take a nap before we get going tomorrow because I'm exhausted.
I know.
But anyway, it's about 10 o'clock here in Panama City Beach.
And we're tired of listening to each other, so I know that whoever's just not out there is tired of listening to us too.
I'm not tired of listening to you.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Honey. You might be tired of listening to me. I'm sure she is.
No, never.
So anyway, folks, if you're out there and you've enjoyed this show, like us, subscribe to us, and we want to give a shout out to Takedown Man for setting this up for us again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, man, thanks, brother. And to all his fans, we thank them. And listen,
thank you for playing.
We'll catch you tomorrow evening, and.
Not if they catch us first.
She's got to get that in there somehow.
I know. No.
Anyway, this is Nicko and Julio. And stay in your lane, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
No swerving, yes.
Yep, that's right.
Thank you.
See y'all.